guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Let me explain. Something has come up with... I'll get to it later. Anyway, yeah, I played a lot. Well over 2 hours, which is a lot for me. Let's see if I have anything left, and I may have some splaining to do. Anyway, hellacious, E's above double C. All right? Caress the baby. Different trumpet. What can I say? What more can I say? Anyway, I guess a lot. I got one very, very angry email from somebody that's been following for quite a while. I believe he's bought the mouthpiece, the whole 9 yards. I'm not going to use his name, and I have no problem with it. But I just want to make sure that what I said yesterday and what I've said for years about spit buzzing hasn't been taken the wrong way. It appears like it has. Okay? So let me read his email, word for word, and we'll take it from there. I know it doesn't really matter what I think. Obviously, he's mad at me right from the beginning. I don't know what I did to make him mad. Okay? I agree. Yes, the spit buzz corrects our problems for trumpet players. But why? Okay. Would you please explain that? For my trials and efforts, I have my ideas as to why, but I want to know why you think that. Why does spit buzzing work to correct our problems? Why does it place the tongue differently? Guys, does it create a compression we need to avoid tension, strain, and forcing? Why is spit buzzing the physical key to unlimited range, power, and endurance? I believe your video was critical. Critical of what? But you were describing water as being wet. Yikes. Please describe what is occurring physically through wood buzzing. Okay, thanks so much. Guys, I went back and, being a conscientious guy, I went back and watched the video. I went back and watched a dozen videos on spit buzzing. Guys, and I don't, unless you're getting the wrong idea, all of those points are being addressed. Okay, so let's do it again. So if he's not the only one, we clear it up. Why is spit buzzing so important? First of all, I make it a point to say correct spit buzzing. Now, is the tongue placed differently when spit buzzing? No, I've never said that. Guys, I am going ad nauseum with my hands and everything else, spit buzzing, tell you where the tongue is supposed to be when you're spit buzzing and when you're playing. Soft in the red of the bottom lip, you press the tip into it and you press forward. Guys, that's all there is to it. And the notion that I'm saying it's differently for spit, I mean, that never happened. I don't know where that came from. All right? Now, I will say this. It is hard, especially when you have been playing a different way 30, 40, 50 years. Okay? To spit buzz and then automatically it goes, you do the same thing. No, that's very, very hard to do. That happens over time. Now, a lot of guys, and I've said this before, try to play exactly like spit buzzing when they put the trumpet up. And guys, again, if you've been playing differently for a long time, all of a sudden you're back to, the Bellwin book, band 1, just playing G whole notes. And that's not what I want at all. It's not what Jerry ever wanted. That's not what you want. What happens if you incorporate correct spit buzzing into your routine? You play a Clark study, you play an Arbin study, you play an excerpt, then you spit buzz the same thing, and then you bring it back. That is how, over time, that correct position will transfer from the spit buzzing into the regular playing if you don't have it already. All right. Now, why? Guys, I can't believe I've told you this. When you take the mouthpiece and put it on the spit buzz, it serves as a crutch. It mechanically holds the aperture together. Why it is so fantastic is you are not using the crutch, the mechanical way of holding it together. You are doing it with your tongue, if it's done correctly, and relaxed corners. So yes, if you are playing it not completely correctly in the trumpet, and then you spit buzz it, and then you go back to it, you get an immediate spike. Okay? That's not saying water is wet, sir. I'm sorry. It's just not. Now, oh my. Anyway, so why does it? Guys, it is playing without the crutch. Not only without, even the lightest, as you know, I use hardly any pressure. But even the lightest will hold it in. Guys, if you are doing it without the pressure of the mouthpiece, first of all, you are getting much more resonance on the playing surface, the vibrating surface, because it is not being pressed against by a piece of metal. I've told you all this, guys. I just have. That is what gives it. Now, you can spit buzz incorrectly. So correct spit buzzing does make it better. Now, that anybody has a problem with this, if you have a 1SB, like I told this gentleman in a return email, get in touch with me. I will help you with it. Guys, but just get mad at me because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean I didn't explain it right. I explained it perfectly right. And guys, what you are doing when you are spit buzzing is the purest form of playing. The purest form of playing. And when you take a mouthpiece or a rim and press it against, and some of these guys that are doing the rims are just using more pressure than Bill Chase with the rim. Guys, that is not building up the chops. You have to be able to do it without the pressure of any crutch. Guys, I know I've said that. I know I've said that. As you go higher, the tongue presses against the lower lip and expands. Guys, I've done this. And you know who you are. And if anybody else has a problem with it, get in touch with me. We'll set up a lesson and I will clear it up like that. All right? All right. Anyway, no hate. No hate. I just hope it clears it up. But I got an email and it said, you were mad at me, and I don't even know who the heck you are. So, I mean, give me a break, please, here, right? Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.